All right, hi everybody, this is Mr. Manning, and this is going to be a video about how to record transactions into a purchases journal. So you need two things. You need this right here, which is a template of the purchases journal for Google Sheets. And you also need this picture, which is some transactions that I took a photo of out of the textbook. So you are going to record these transactions into the purchases journal. And just a quick reminder about the purchases journal. It is only for when the corporation purchases merchandise on account. So you can see here that luckily the book has already kind of organized this well for us. Every single one of these transactions, purchase merchandise on account, purchase merchandise on account, purchase merchandise on account. So it's going to be really simple to tell that these all go into the purchases journal. This will be a little more challenging whenever we have different types of transactions because you're going to have to determine not only what account, or you're going to have to determine what type of transaction it is in which special journal to use. And then once you know that special journal, you're going to have to record it in there. But for this one, let's just do the easy way, and we've got all of our transactions that are going to go into the purchases journal. Okay, so let's record this very first one. It says October 2nd, purchase merchandise on account from American Tools, $1,230, and it says P116. So the P is the purchases invoice. That is our that's our document that proves that this transaction took place. So this is actually really easy, which is great because, you know, that's one reason why corporate accountants like to do this is it just speeds up things. So we're going to put October 2nd as the date. The account credited is the name of the company. So it's going to be American Tools. And we are crediting American Tools account because we owe them money. We purchased merchandise from them, and since it was on account, we are promising to pay them back later. So I'm going to put American Tools right here. You could, if you wanted to, put accounts payable American Tools, because that is going to be the account that this will eventually go into. But all of these transactions are going to be accounts payable. So it would just be a little bit of a waste of time to do that. So I would just simply use the name of the company. All right, purchases number, that is this P right here. It's 116, so 116. Post reference, that's going to be after we post it into our ledger. So at the moment, that's going to remain blank. All right, and then finally, this last column, you will notice that in this particular journal, there is only one column for the debit and the credit. And of course, debits and credits have to equal. We already know that. But the really nice thing about purchases journal is they always use the same debit and always use the same credit. The purchases account is always the debit. So that's what that DR stands for, debit. And accounts payable is always the credit. So that's what the CR stands for. So accountants only use one column because they are going to use the same number for both accounts. All right, and it was $1,230. So I'm going to put $1,230. Let's do the next two. This should go a little bit faster now that we kind of know how to do it. Purchase merchandise on account from Harris Manufacturing Incorporated, $480, P117. So that happened on October 7th, right? It was Harris Manufacturing Incorporated. It was purchase number 117, and the amount was $480. Boom, done with that transaction. See how fast these are? They're so much faster than the general journal. Last one. October 11th, purchase merchandise on account from Kiesler Supply, $780, P118. So, October 11th, Kiesler Supply, 118, and the amount $780. And we're done. You would continue to add transactions as you purchase more merchandise throughout the month. On the very last day of the month, you would add up this column right here, and that would be the number that you would transfer into your purchases ledger. Because each of these accounts have their own individual accounts payables, they would go into their particular accounts in the ledger, but that is for another time. All right, have a great day, guys.